Well, a lot of tariff news led to a very volatile session. The overnight had a massive gap down, and then tariffs getting paused led to an insane amount of rips. Overall, kept my risk really tight, which I'm really happy about. I was really trying to do that with high volatility, just keeping my risk tight. These were done on my 20, 50K Apex funded accounts, and as of right now, they're 80% off with code TBM at checkout until Wednesday the 5th. So you can get 80% off your Apex evaluations. I trade 20 of the funded accounts. Also, Tradester, my new trading platform, is on beta sign up. If you haven't, make sure you sign up for Tradester. Let's go and dive into today's recap. Yo, good morning. Welcome. Happy Monday. Alrighty, Nasdaq down 1.85% currently. A little bit of a gap down. Got overnight highs sitting at 280, excuse me. 21,280. Yesterday's close up at 21,580. Overnight lows down at 20,940. The gap, brutal gap. We opened up Sunday night, last night, 5 o'clock, right? Pretty gross gap from the, assuming the tariff announcements, right? We're got some economic warfare going on with Canada and Mexico. News on the session. We got 845 manufacturing PMI, and then 9 o'clock ISM PMI. So 845 and 9 should move us around a little bit. Tomorrow we got JOLTS, jobless claims on Thursday, and then Friday's NFP. And I will not be streaming on Friday. I will be golfing. Biggest gap in a decade? That seems aggressive. I don't think that's true. Is that real? No way, right? Apex accounts are 80% off right now. It's also 1 day to pass with code TBM. That discount is live until Wednesday. And they've been pretty not really doing a whole lot of discounts so far. They had like one last month. So I don't know if this will be the only one this month or not, but just a heads up. It's 80% off. I use the built-in copier with Sierra charts right now. Obviously, when I move over to Tradester, the trading platform that me and the team are building, I'll be using the built-in copier over there. Tradester, yes, Tradester is the new trading platform that we are currently developing. You can sign up for the early beta list right now. You can go to tradester.com and sign up for the early beta list. Basically, we're doing a rolling start on that, which will start in the next couple weeks here, getting close. And we will slowly roll it out to batched group users based on how early you signed up, essentially. Start testing scaling and all of that type of stuff. All right, that 210 block got moved down to 160, chat. PMI didn't really do too much for us. I think the 9 o'clock ISM will probably move us a little bit more, but we'll have to just watch the books. I'm technically green-lighted to trade. We didn't get too much action there off of 845. Books were never that thin. I mean, interesting little spot here. If we didn't have this block, what's Delta doing? Delta's trying to hold up for the most part. It's kind of one of those interesting spots where it's like 50% retrace could be kind of interesting here. At 50, 50, 51. Something like this. On the float through VWAP. It looks like I don't get the fill, honestly. I missed it by, what, 3 points? Interesting concept for sure. If I was super aggressive with it, I could have played the prior open, but that was a little too open-ended for me with this block down here that feels like it's probably still going to magnet us. Got a wick test I just fired off. At VWAP. I don't hate this wick test. I mean, it's definitely, the trend is down. What's this at, 156? VWAP is definitely in play on this wick test still. And we have this untested wick at 45 that could stop us for sure, but we'll see. And it's lit. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. Alrighty, we got 2 dad jokes here for you. All right, dad joke 1 from the weekend. Saturday and Sunday, February 1st and 2nd. What did one candle say to the other? What did one candle say to the other? Do you want to go out tonight? So bad. All right. And then today's dad joke, February 3rd, Monday. Chances are if you've seen one shopping center, you've seen them all. I've been pleasantly surprised with this calendar. Overall, I feel like we've been hitting pretty decent jokes here. A little bit of a ligma here at the lows at 120. Little fadey. We got a block at 2100 or 21,100. Call it hello push. Okay. Casual. Okay. Just a 90-point candle in a minute. No biggie. 100 points in a minute and a half. Minute and 20 seconds, actually. I would use special constitutional powers to pass 2025 budget. All right. We're at 120.5 minute candle in the last 3 minutes. Sick. Nothing like retracing 30 minutes of movement in 3 minutes. Breaking Mexico's USP. Yep. Here we go. Mexico's President Sheinbaum. A good call with US Trump led to some accords. So we got Mexico and Canada conversations today. Mexico obviously just said that, and then Canada has the call at 2 o'clock with Trump, or Trump's talking about the call at 2 o'clock, I guess. We are now at 160.5 minute candle, chat, in the last 4.5 minutes. I mean, we could easily push this into a 200-point candle. That's a 200-point candle in the last 4.5 minutes, chat. My God. Just be careful out there, guys. I mean, I have nothing else to say. We just ran from lows to high of day on a pretty large range in 4 minutes. Welcome to trading under Trump. Some people are asking, you know, right before he got elected, right after he got elected, what's it like? This is pretty good memories, honestly, of what it's like. Anything goes, man. Got to be careful, especially when we have an overnight session like we had. That's why I've been extremely patient today. I've been talking about it several times, but like I'm just not in a rush to take a trade with the overnight session that we had. And another good reason, just I'm not in a rush. I would rather miss out on some moves than get bent over and wrecked, because very much on the table. Let's make some assumptions here. That guy had been trying to get filled pretty much all day at 200 contracts. And then finally had it at 37, ended up getting filled at 47. I think he pulled it up and got filled around there, right? 47. So we'll call it 40 points of draw, or we'll call it 43. 40 points of drawdown times 200 contracts. So that's $10,000 a point times 40. So he took $400,000 of drawdown. And assuming that he's still, I haven't seen any big blocks, so we'll just assume that he rode it to the high and exited just for, you know, shits and gigs. That's a 220 point move. Oops. So he took $400,000 of drawdown and, you know, rode it up to $2.2 million off of that one block that we got filled. That I was definitely asking. I remember asking the question, why would he pull that up to get filled out? Seems aggressive, no? Well, there you go. And that's assuming that this does not look like we're stopping anytime soon. I'll be honest. This does not look like we're stopping anytime soon, in my opinion. I think that this can grind up a lot. So that 2.2 seems a little on the low end. I wouldn't be shocked to see us rotate into the 500s. All right. Tariffs delayed for a month. IB breakout today? Yeah, dude, maybe. Yeah, actually. It definitely seems on the table. We got 2 minutes for it. It's a little sketchy because... yeah, it is a little sketchy still. But it definitely seems somewhat okay with it. I like the upside still, to be honest. I think this plays. If we get the breakout. The hard part is that this breakout, I'm probably going to get slipped. I have no idea how bad I'm going to get slipped, but I'm probably going to get slipped a little bit. You'd probably make the assumption I get slipped by 3 to 5 points. Probably 5 points. Ivy breakout worked. GG's. How much did I get slipped by? I think I had it here, right? 59. I don't remember the exact number, honestly. I think it was 59 or so. I got filled at 63. So it was about 5 points, 4.5 points, 5 points. Got my heart rate up a little bit, that's for sure. How many contracts was that? That was one contract, and then I multiplied it on my 20 accounts times 20 accounts. I do not really do the IB breakouts often. We have enough volatility right now to justify it going into the 380s as well, but that is not something that I do very often anymore. Just, I want to be very clear about that. The IB breakout does not work often. We have a lot of volatility right now, so looking for 10 points I think makes sense, especially on the double top. That's just begging to get filled in my opinion. So there were several factors there that I think make sense. The double top begging to get filled. We have a lot of volatility pushing into the 380s and a lot of liquidity higher. Worth the stab. I mean, that was a very fast trade. That was like a 2 or 3 second long trade for $200 times 20 accounts.